Hello and welcome back to I Am Dead, the ghost hunting adventure puzzle game where we have to try and prevent a natural disaster from destroying the island of Shalmerston. If you're just joining us, we've found 4 ghosts so far, 4 potential candidates to replace the guardian of the island, but none of them have wanted the job due to various personal reasons. First candidate, the lighthouse keeper, decided that he wanted to move on to the afterlife. Or the afterlife beyond. The second candidate, the artist, didn't really care too much about the people in the town and she just wanted to do artsy things. Third candidate, the musician, he kind of wanted to spend his afterlife watching over his still living wife, which is pretty understandable. The last guy, he was just waiting to see a bird. He was a bird watcher. He had like the weakest excuse. I thought the artist one was bad. But if you're just joining us, this is a pretty unique game since we are dead as well, hence the title I Am Dead. We're able to use our ghost abilities to basically haunt through objects, and we can like pass through them and zoom in and like slice them to see what's inside of stuff. Like this radio that looked like it was full of bees, but it's actually just full of transistors. Here's the annual, whatever this is. To find the ghost that we're looking for, who are we looking for again? Sam, boats of Shalmerston. Townsfolk, Sam was one of the first of their kind to fully integrate with the ways of the land, taking a position of responsibility as Shalmerston's harbour controller. Sam played an important part in helping the island to retain its own identity in the face of industrialization and tourism. They were an integral member of the Save the Morlo movement. I don't know what the Save the Morlo movement is. Oh, Sam was old, actually. 1904 to 2010, 106. I feel like he actually might be a little bit more helpful than everybody else has been so far. So to track him down, we need to find objects that he had a strong connection to when he was alive. And to do that, we need to go into the memories of people who knew him before he died.
Dad marched me down to the beach with us. Dave slit from blood.
Okay, so the Morlos are some kind of dolphin, whale, seal. I have to focus the memories to get the right picture. Okay,
New harbor handing out leaflets.
Okay, so we need one of the leaflets, maybe. For some reason, there's humans in this game, and then there's also like fish creatures, like what Samfire appears to be. Like, this scene is quite strange because there's 2 normal guys and then a fish man. Okay, so I think we need to find one of the badges, actually. And a Gansey is a jumper, in case anybody didn't know. This game seems to take place in Scotland. Went down to the Winchester and the whole thing blew over, really. You can just see Sam with his fish face lying on the beach. That's a much more proactive and nicer way of protesting. You rarely hear about ones that seem to work out like this these days.
I'm so glad that I was proud and that lot fine. Well, I held a lot of those early.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they were eating them for food or like lamp oil or any reason, really. So normally when we find a memory and then unlock what we're supposed to be looking for, it's usually quite close by. I can't really see the badge just being on the deck of the ship, and it's not on him. What do they got on the pizzas? Not the biggest mushroom and olive fan. Margarita's an improvement. I think half mushroom and olive. I'd eat it, but I wouldn't order it. Maybe it's stashed in one of the lockers. Winklebob's backpack. It looks like a badge, but we can't interact with it. Morris was the curator of the island's museum before he died. A bunch of bananas. Oh, there we go. Finally some good food. Ham and pineapple. Looks a little underbaked, but I would eat that. I've never actually seen a pizza with whole rings of pineapple on it. It's just so much food on this boat. We're in the burger. You can rotate the object in 3-dimensional space. We zoom in on the fish, the hold can, but there's not a lot of detail for that. Nothing in there. Boys. Okay, maybe it's not nearby. Keep looking for more memories and maybe come across it. Seismologists. Doug Bradfield. Yeah, they're here for the volcano, which is threatening to explode and destroy the town. Which also could be potentially our fault because we took the body of the Guardian, who as a ghost has been protecting the island for thousands of years. So yeah, the seismologists are thinking of getting off the island as quickly as possible. See? Fishman. He's like not even really doing wild fish person.
I holler for the dry stop the work rats.
Okay, so there's wild fish people, and then there's like domesticated fish people or civilized fish people. So I think he's talking about the sandwich shop in the harbor.
Sun and cold black and slag are stars.
Some days you just can't stop thinking about toast. Yeah, the harbor is such a charming little seaside town.
Some out of I denigrate, I brought some shiny coin I found.
What else is he keeping in his swimming folds? He'll eat the toast, but he won't wear clothes. Yeah, I think if you watch the 3rd episode, go back, see the harbor, and see a lot more fish people. There is like a bunch of them outside the toast shop now that I think about it. I didn't notice that until now. I think we might have actually seen him doing that.
Taught me some of those else.
Could you imagine, yeah, being a fish living your entire life in water? Only food is like basically soup or wet. You get a nice like crunchy slice of toast. I admire his passion for toast, but the no butter bit is a bit too far. Yeah.
Yeah, with, but...
I'm on Morris's side. Guffman Super Goose. Oh, that's one of the more complicated electronic devices I've seen in this game. They're little grinkin'. They're tiny little spirit things that we have to find as well. Oh, I forgot about the fruit people. Fruit people in this game too. Life jacket under the sea. Cheese, bread, bar. I was a slice of toast. Where would I be? Bed springs, pillows. Some luggage, travel bag, sheepshank whiskey. That could potentially be an item that we don't have the memory for. What are you thinking about? Lance Dunstan.
By the time, Sam, no man, writing down.
That's like every seaside town ever now.
There's a lot of trouble, Sam, and us trying to... You never knew when they were going to pop her head out. And to be fair to Sam, some of them smugglers...
Oh, Sam is a she. It's a bit tricky to tell with fish people.
But in time, how we cope, Sam turned a blind eye to the art. I'm to read, plus Sam...
Old Sam was more than happy to look the other way for an old bottle of sheepshank.
Sam was... They made us end up, make them into something we'd be proud of. Now we get Kente. At the same time, Sam organised the kind of work shit, help them locate with all their fancy radar gear around...
Sam was also a champion of interhuman fish people species relationships. I want to see more of the dynamic between people and fish people for some reason.
You'll have them stashed away.
We were close with the hat. Those bottles of sheepshank that we found on the plane are what we need. Unless he has some in here. Yeah, he's just hiding them under the fish. There we go. Wouldn't say no to a drop of sheepshank special reserve.
Kind of spirit to the one I've been looking for.
Classic Sparky. Sparky is our ghost dog, by the way. I think I might have forgot to mention the ghost dog.
Again, more up, you know when we're close.
Okay, the Gorink in here somewhere. Somewhere on the boat. So I have to make that shape in the bottom right corner by slicing objects. Yeah. Beer keg. That probably would have been a tricky one. I kind of just found that one by accident. Tiny boat. The Scourge of Shalmerston. Pig. Fired onto an enemy ship with a cannon. Pig bites through the mainmast in seconds, bringing the sails and rigging thrashing down. This is our second time seeing Pig. He was in the harbor as well. Or did they just call dogs in this game Pig? No, this is oh, we're just looking the other way. Yeah, we're still in the harbor. We're just looking into the harbor now. Although it wasn't as foggy, and this wasn't there. Fish people fucking love toast. Cool fish person diver. Aggie is the current guardian of the volcano. I need to know more about the fish people ways.
That shell and my ride one so bad not shut up.
That's the most adorable little fish person I've ever seen.
Sam saw they took me up. Arto wasn't tiny replica of the one Aggie died.
Oh, this might be very important actually. I've never heard of the stone that Aggie died on.
We became
He's not really a diver, since being in the water is actually the normal thing for him. He's more of a ascender or somebody who goes out of the water.
I took down, invited me out to the camp. Carries heavy.
I would love to see some fish people karaoke, yeah.
Oh, he's less of a bite. Well, it's a lot back then. Oh,
Maybe that has something to do with why Aggie can't keep going or needs replacing as well. They don't celebrate it as much. Maybe we just need some human sacrifices, or fish people sacrifices, actually. Is there a tool belt in here that has the stone in it? Cricket stuff. Talkie, filing cabinet full of files and a random cable. VGA cable. There's a little smiley face. Ted Tetra, the official C-Def stress relief toy. You could put that face on anything and it would just be great. Anybody want anything from the vending machine? Tea and or soup. I'm not seeing a tool belt. Nothing up top. Can't zoom in on the trash can. Does one of these look like a fish person desk? Do fish people have desks? Know your concrete armor units. Oh, this is a Mr. What's His Name challenge. Hidden diamond, lonely mouse ball, wee secret weapon. Look for the captain sausage. So we have to. I wish I didn't start this actually. Can't even remember what it looked like now. 3 barrels. Okay, but that seems to have cancelled it. It's the last memory. It's a lot of luggage. There's fish people and bird people.
Of course, never met one.
That's pretty interesting. The pilot is the person who takes the boat in the last like couple hundred meters in the harbor. They like know all the bumps and spacing so as not to bump into anything.
Next time I was in the airport, I got a little bit.
The sousaphone player was the last ghost we were looking for, actually. There's a ton of camel-themed things in this game. Because there's like an escaped camel roaming the island somewhere.
Next to a good bone.
The toast on Shamerson seems like it goes ridiculously hard. He's big enough to carry people flying. Sensing a little bit of intrigue between these two. Some fish people, bird people, interspecies friendship, perhaps.
I put that cup on my.
They actually did get into a relationship. That makes it kind of sad that Samfire is dead now.
I just remembered that time Blythe did a duet. Oh, I can't believe I agreed to it.
Gotta find the cuttlefish bone. There is some cuttlefish bones, but not the ones we're looking for. We have a room on the boat. Oh, we're definitely not gonna find the Grenkin and all that. This looks very complicated. I'll keep looking for the cuttlefish bone. Bar. Yeah, they've actually referenced the fish people and the bird people, but they still haven't referenced the fact that there's fruit people. Jenga tower. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna be very close to toppling. Yeah, I think I'd go for maybe this middle one here if it wasn't too tight, or try to get one of these side pieces up here, or potentially actually that one could be the most solid. As soon as the boat moves, it's gonna fall. Aisles. Hang on now, because I've been looking at some things before, and it has been what we were looking for. Not one of those cuttlefish kippers. That could be the Grenkin thing, because it's flashing at me. I got that one not because I could actually recognize it, but because the game basically told me it was there. A lot of cake. Oh, there it is. Cuttlefish carving. It looks exactly like them, yeah. Okay, 3 more things to go. Slice of Battenberg. Plate of snacks. Dive into the cake. Oh, that looks good. Something about like cartoon food and anime food always makes it look incredible. That's a cool one to zoom in. Ooh. We still have 3 things to find. Is he wearing his tool pouch? It looks like he is. Anytime we go into him, we go into his brain. Coral's coat. Ah, okay. That wasn't in his tool belt, which he said is where he kept it. You're literally a ghost. Why would you not believe in magic stones? Got the whiskey on that boat already. Is there toast in the plane? Co-pilot bag. What is he eating? Sweets. The little foamy prawns and bananas. I like those actually. Wait, is it a plate or a pillow? No, it's a pillow. We're looking for a piece of toast that somebody dropped in bed. The toast is highlighted if we zoom into the plane. Oh, we can zoom into different parts of the plane, not just the cabin. Engines. Doesn't be hidden on the couch. Why is that inside a chair? And why does the sea person in the water seem to be able to sense that there's a toaster with a piece of toast hidden inside the plane? Sometimes they just put things like anywhere.
But it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of toast.
Could be a bit more toasted, yeah. That's a bit thin as well. That's definitely like one of the worst hidden ones. How does he know? And then, yeah, this boat for the badge. The badge is probably going to be somewhere completely random. In the toilet. Toilet paper, no. This is the first time we've zoomed in on one of these toilets and there hasn't been something in the toilet. Lockers, bag. Oh. Is that the whole time? We were in the bag. And like, huh, that looks like it, but it's not it. And it was like 3 inches away. We should be able to find him now and talk to him. And hopefully... Sparky only had like 5 people in mind. If this doesn't work, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Sam, sent profile. I'm coming,
Bit fishy. And release Sparky. Ah. Okay, so that is Sam. But we need to collect these spirit pieces. And these ones aren't cooperating for some reason. Okay, there we go. Bark at them a lot. They're running away. We can't go all the way back to the boat though. Have everything? I think we do, yeah. Okay. His face is on the bottom. Because she is upside down. I'm gonna eat nothing but toast for the next 3 days.
Ahoy there, Samfire.
Where is?
Well, we wanted to ask, it's about, no, not long. We were hoping you might replace that toast.
Trying to keep me, I just needs to, and if now, let's name us as the fish.
Okay, so we have another no.
Yeah, Sam,
No.
We'll talk about Sam. It's always good. Will you be around late?
Kind of like
Maybe we're just gonna let the volcano explode then. Let nature take its course. Ooh.
Oh, just need to talk to Ag. Know what?
No, I've been
not-
my tab. The only ones around here, remember. Now, everything for it. I think I will take Pete and Chop, head into the west.
Morris, love, will not give up. You have been granted a precious responsibility and you will honor it.
Sparky?
I'm
Jesus, Sparky.
sorry about that. I am, but most...
Demon
Then
Sparky.
What else are...
I done the wood built town map. I am right now. I live
We're
here.
getting a lot thrown at us here.
Can I want? And I know you want, but I can't. I wrap up this last bit of unwilling.
But who else there?
Ag.
Where is she? She's
Maybe
everywhere.
we should have started with the source of the problem, yeah.
Sniffer out a memento.
Where would we find memento?
The museum.
Back to your...
Okay, so we spent the game looking for other people, but throughout that we managed to find ourselves. And that seems to be a bit of a big revelation now that Sparky is the actual island. We will definitely be continuing this in the next video. Make sure you like this one and subscribe so you know when the next one is up. And have a good one. Bye-bye.